Once was a time full of wonder, before war began to rise.
Zoids on planet Zoidstar, Rainhorn leads the scarred ones, marshmallow giants in the night. Mammoth follows in the dark sky. and black armor coat.